まあとりあえず上に行く。上でイエネファーが待っているはず。尻早っ。楽団と一緒にいたんじゃないの？
What is it?
Nothing just yet, but something's afoot. Philippa and Margarita want to speak to me.
嫌な予感がするな。
Don't waste any time, do they? I don't like this.
Neither do I. I bet they have plans for me. And they're deigning to inform me of them.
一緒に行こ
う。Not a conversation you're likely to avoid. I'll go with you if you want.
They'll weigh their words more carefully with you there.
Wouldn't be so sure. But two heads are better than one. Let's get this over with.
You wish to speak?
To you, not to Geralt.
Geralt stays or we both leave?
猫ちゃん。
Let him stay, Phil. He'd learn of it all anyways, eventually.
わあ、傷だらけだ。
Fine then. So long as he does not interrupt.
挟むよ。決めるのはお前じゃない。
Until Ciri decides otherwise.
The Lodge once had great plans.
あ、挟めばよかった。
Important plans. Surely you remember.
知ら
You
ん
were
わ。
to complete your studies and become one of us. Unfortunately, that did not come to pass. We intend to revive the Lodge, and we renew our offer. You must join us. We are saddened our dear sisters Kira and Sheila will
ごめん、
not join
キーラ
in
殺
this
しちゃっ
endeavor,
て。
but the circumstances preclude any prolonged mourning. What is your decision? Will you join us?
As before, I'm to marry some princeling and become your puppet.
You were a child then, and we misjudged the situation.
ラドビットのこと？違うか。
This time we offer you a partnership.
どうすればいいかな。女魔術師会には常に支配層がいる。は進める方だよね、多分。シリは一応ニルフガードの後継者なんだし。手配されている。でも手配しているのはもうラドビットで、ラドビットはいないでしょ。じゃあこっちで行く。
No equality in the lodge. That's garbage. Some have always taken the reins, while others politely nodded.
A wise and capable sorceress finds the role, the position that best suits her. And yours should be supreme. You deserve to lead. Realize, please, that you were made for great things. Work with us and you shall achieve them. Just as soon as we teach you to control your power, channel...
I have Avalok for that.
You allow this. Do you truly believe his intentions are pure?
それはお前らも一緒だろ。いや、だがお前よりはいい。
I don't, but I'd rather deal with one sage than the entire lodge.
Sages invariably have hidden agendas. Altruism is simply not part of their constitution.
おめえらもだろ。
In his hands, even if
おめえらもだろ。
We will assure you knowledge and protection, but you shall be your own rudder, captain, and ship. And unlike Avalok, we can promise you this. We don't expect you to commit now. Think it over, what you've heard, what you feel.
フィリパはあんまり信用できないんだよな。
If that is all, then...
We need to go to Skellige, find the Sunstone. Avalok awaits down at the port. フ
ィリパを信用できない。権力欲が強すぎるんだよな。
So? I don't know. Don't really want to talk about it. I'm going for a walk.
一緒に行こうか。もう船最後の準備も終わったの。大祭司がテミリアのゲリラをお金で支援してるの？そのつもりだ。何の話？ まあもう船乗ればいいのかな。もうないしな。てかフィリパ本当になんか信用できないんだよな。なんかラドビットのことも利用しようとして失敗した感じがあるからさ。まあ確かに目をえぐられたのはあれだけど、別に理不尽に目をえぐられたわけじゃないしね。あれはあれでラドビットの復讐だったし、まあラドビットには死んでもらう方がなかったのは確かだけど、ラドビットがあんなになるまで追い込んだのもフィリパ側じゃんみたいな感じもあるんだよな、結構。それであれを復讐として見るのもなかなか無理があるような気がしてしまってな。ラドビットも嫌いだけどフィリパも嫌いっていうのが正直なところかもしれんな。まあこの物語がどう結末を見るのか全然わからんから、それもまたイェネファーいる。サンバガラスかなんかやってる。
I hope we can trust you.
You can.
What of Fringilla?
That I don't know, but I shall take it up with him.
You barely said hello and you're already plotting something.
It's clearly in our nature.
読者を約束？本当なのか？
I hear right. You convinced the Emperor to pardon them?
Provided they help us defend Ciri.
Got a hard time believing Emperor'd go in for a deal like that.
If you can't believe it, don't. I don't need you to.
フリンゲラに何かあったの？
Bit about Fringilla. What was that? Triss told me you couldn't contact her.
Perhaps because she sits in the Emperor's dungeon, chained in Dimeritium.
あらまあ。
At least that's what Rita implied.
なぜマルガリータが知ってるんですか？
How's Rita know? Barely got out of prison herself.
She spoke to Fringilla before they imprisoned her. Fringilla said that the Emperor had summoned her and she'd explained why after the meeting. No one's heard from her since.
Thought this kind of drama only happened around Radovid.
I don't like it. That was not our deal. When it's all over, I'll need to have a candid discussion with the Emperor. Come, they're all waiting for us.
その状態でさ、なんか読者とかそんなの信じられなくない？普通に考えて。よし、アバラック。
All are present. You were the last to arrive. Might we set sail?
あ、行こう。
Anchors away.
美しい夕日だ。夕日かあれ。仲いいじゃん二人。何の話してそんなにゲラゲラ笑ってんの？聞きたいんだけど私もそれを。何そのなんかなんだろう、手首に巻いてる白い紐なのか。何してんの？飛ぶのが下手なカラス。
Well, that settles the question of His Imperial Majesty's whereabouts.
Does he aim to conquer Skellige? But he knows. Those are my friends.
He wishes to grant you the Isles, with Sintra and the rest of the Empire.
There is an upside to all this.
Is that so?
The Emperor will have to help us fight the Hunt. And we've just found Fringilla Vigo.
We must hurry and find the Sunstone. Seems we've plenty to do in Skellige after that.
そうね。
Fringilla Vigo. We need her here.
俺はエムフィルの船に飛ばせるか？太陽の石ってのは何なんだ。まあもう太陽の石の詳細はどうでもいいわ。もう何でもいいわ。っていうかこんなにさ、ねえ、インフガードの船団があったらかわいそう。セリスたちが慌ててそうだな。
Can you teleport me onto Amir's ship?
Not a chance. It's better shielded than the Emperor's alcove.
あ、ダメ
Though
な
we
の。
could try to force our way through.
We need Fringilla in one piece.
自力でエムフルの船に乗
I'll
り
get
込
on
むわ
the。Emperor's ship myself.
A plan to swim? With swords on your back? You'll get shot up like a sitting duck before you can say the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
否定が
Don't
長い
panic. He'll find a way. Make your approach by night. You'll stand a better chance then. And once you're on board, show His Imperial Majesty this letter. Hand it to him directly. We should remind him what he promised and what he'll get.
泳いでいくのにこんなの持たせていいの？結局こっち聞かなきゃいけないのかな。
At the moment, we don't even know what the Sunstone is.
It was created so the mountain elves could summon the vessels of the NL. Now it merely serves as a symbol of a lost opportunity to unite the two tribes. Truly? Can all of you be unfamiliar with the
そうい
story
う
of
空気か。
Gelban and
何の
Dillian?
話してるのって顔か。知らんけど。エルフの伝説は好きなんだ。聞かせてくれ。
Tell us, please. Absolutely love elven legends.
Gelban was a sage of the Elder Elves. He fell in love with an Enshe elf,
ディー
Dillian.
ルバンがディリアンに恋をして振られて。
That was a jest on Geralt's part.
Too late. It won't hurt any of you to know this. On the day the White Fleet was to set sail, Gelban gave Dillian a gift. The Sunstone. He believed Dillian's heart would soften in time.
なるほど。
Once her longing for him burgeoned, she was to use the Sunstone. Though worlds away, he would return for her.
Sounds promising. Let's just hope this sunstone proves more useful to us than it did to that elf woman.
じゃあその石をさ、どうやって起動させんの？
What
思
I
う
want to
心
know
っ
is
て。
if we'll be able to use the Sunstone.
You? No. Me? Naturally. With a touch of help from the sorceresses.
Of whom some are below deck vomiting, while others remain unreachable.
船酔いしてんの？太陽の石がスケレッジにあるのは確かなの？
The Sunstone's in Skellige? How do we know that?
From legends. Elven ones. It lies where the White Fleet landed centuries ago.
Meaning anywhere on any one of the isles. Splendid.
Ermion. I'll talk to him.
Know where he is?
I'll ask around the port. Croc's longships are moored there.
行ってくる。
I'm off.
Good
Take
luck.
off。あったかい格好してんね、ちゃんと。おっぱいも隠したし、イェネファーからエムヒレの手紙。あ、なんだ、ただの手紙か。なんか、約定の書状を渡したのかと思った。皇帝陛下、改めて思い出していただきたいのですが、私たちの取り決めには、この危険を伴う戦いに参加するすべての女魔術師が含まれていたはずです。言うまでもなく、この戦いでの成功は、私たちに必要なものです。すでに女魔術師会の多くのメンバーを集めた今の状況で、そこにフリンギラ・ビゴを加えさせていただけないことに驚いています。彼女を手放すことをためらわれているのには個人的な事柄が関係していることは承知しています。しかし約束しましょう。私たちの目的はその問題ともつながっているのです。私は犠牲を払い不幸な状況を迎えることになりますが、それでもこちら側の約束は必ず果たします。どういうこと？犠牲を払い不幸な状況を迎える。その代わりにお願いとしてではありますが、必ず守っていただきたいお願いとしてフリンギラの解放を要請します。イェネファー。なるほどね。フリンギラのところにまず行かなきゃいけないんですよ。フリンギラのビリビコ。ああ、もうわかんねえよ。どこから降りりゃいいんだ。こっちか。暗闇に紛れて皇帝の機関に忍び込む。まあいいか。ここから降りていけばいいか。引っかかってる。泳いでいこうかと思ったんですけどね。 やめました。なぜかというと、とても遠かったからです。そして朝になっちゃったな。瞑想できるかな。ああ、できるな。このくらい寝ればちょうどいいんじゃないか。よし、暗闇に紛れるぞ。あの光に当たったらいかんってことか。めっちゃ光ってんな。めっちゃ光ってる、めっちゃ光ってるよ。あの光に当たったらいかんってこと？潜れば OK？ 潜れば OK ですか？潜れば光に当たってない判定になる？この辺光が当たってない範囲のこの隙間かな。呼吸がやばい。こっちか。この辺 OK？ 暗闇見つかってないよな。でもここからどうやって上に上がる？どうやって潜り込めばいい？ここ？見つかっちゃった。暗闇に紛られてないの？見つかっちゃったけどどうなってんの？暗闇に紛れられてないけど。あ、これを使えばいいのか。使うって出たね。これか。でも見つかっちゃったよね。
Witcher, what a pleasant surprise.
それはそれとしてグリフィンドール500点減点とか言い出さない。
Warm welcome. Thank you, Your Majesty.
We are at war, if you've not noticed.
I've noticed. Can see the smoke from burning huts miles away.
What do you want?
Fringilla Vigo. Been told you promised Yennefer you'd free her. I can see. I know you're a busy man. So here's a letter. Ought to refresh your memory about the lodge.
Even Yennefer's humblest requests seem like threats. I've always liked that about her. Very well, so be it.
読者の約束は確かなんですか？
Truly prepared to forgive them? Amnesty in exchange for help?
I'm prepared to abide by the agreement I made with Yennefer.
Didn't answer my
微妙な言い方だ
question.
な。
Nor must I.
そろそろ失礼するわ。
Time I was on my way.
At last, a point we agree on. Guards, bring me Fringilla Vigo. You may remove her Dimeritian shackles.
エムヒルとイエネファーが付き合えばよくない？なんかすごいラブラブな夫婦になれそうじゃない？旗から見たらそう見えないだろう。
Unnecessary from what I've heard. Farewell.
Fringilla. Been a while. The other sorceresses, they're on Ginvale near Ardskellig. We could take a boat.
I'm sick to death of boats.
女魔術師は船が嫌いなのか。
And
Oh,
I
I'm
despise
wrong, Kira.
teleports. But have it your way. Let's go.
ベニビリビオ。
Fringilla Vigo. Philippa, a pleasure as always.
Come now, we need none of that. Fringilla, we must speak.
Oh my.
おおまあ。あ、終わっちゃった。女子会。じゃあ次にクラフにエルミオンの話を聞かなきゃいけないのかな。クラフここにいんの？嘘。クラフこんなとこにいんの？よし。
Wolf, did you see? The black dogs in their rickety tubs. They bay at our gates, seek to strike fear in our hearts.
Saw them all. Where's Ermion?
Went to see Lugas. An uncrate on the throne remains a thorn in his ass. Now he's seen the Black Ones, it pricks him even harder. The Druid's gone to reason with the dim-witted knob.
Oh.
Think I'll join Ermion. Need to talk to him.
Go. And when you see that bloody twit Lugas, be sure and tell him... best not. The Druid knows what to say. Farewell.
Farewell. はいはい、エルミオンのところに行けばいいんだね。いやでもルゴスは今どういう気持ちなんですかね。一応自分の後継者のブルーボーイルゴスは殺されてしまったわけだけど、よーし、ブルーボーイルゴスは死んだけど、なんか喋ってる？ん？あ、上の方にいるのか。前は手前にいたような気がするんだけど。奥で何を話しているんだ。よし。
I'll not kneel before an Ancrite, never. That clear to you?
You prefer to aid the Black Ones?
I'd sooner aid the rights of bleeding Moorhawk than let Crack rule all Skellige.
And your men, what do they say? Will they follow you when the Jarls call you a traitor?
This here is my land, Druid. Watch your words.
ニルフガードに頼んで王位につかせてもらうのか。
Would you be king by Nilfgaard's grace?
That's your bark before you bite. Did
自己紹介やめろ。
you here for my head? Well then go ahead. Try to take it. Get him.
結局こうなるんかい。強っ。強ない？エルミオン強っ。でもエルミオン戦ってくれない。なんかにじり寄ってるだけで戦ってくれてなくない？ていうか俺ら撃たれてない上からもう上のやつ倒さんとな。降りてこんのかあいつ。てめえ。はいはい。じゃあちょっとアイテム集めますね。よし、3奪し尽くしたぞ。ここは入れないのか。入れない。っていうかあそこに囚われてる人たち解放してあげていいと思うけど、一番面白かったのはあの砦をさ、砦でアイテム取り終わって外に出たらさ、エルミオンが何人か殺しててくれたことだね。エルミオンやっぱ強いな。ドルイドって強いんだ。ドルイド待ってくれてるかな。っていうかワンダマン・ルゴスぶち殺しちゃったけどよかったのか。説得どころじゃなかったな。でもこっちからかかってきたんだしな。なんかどっち選んでも結局結果は同じだったような気がしちゃうんだけど、気のせいだって。どっちにしろだよ。エルミオン遠くまで行ったな。ようエルミオン目立つなお前の服。
Well, Geralt, I see no row can occur in Skellige without your participation.
Mean and inaccurate, Ermion. Seems to me I've missed quite a few.
The blood of Croc's blood sits upon the throne, and that is your doing. I'm afraid you've ignited a small civil war.
俺のせいかそれ。
For ages, men had shed each other's blood in the quest for Skellige's crown. Politics as usual, just a difference of degree. Yet the bloody feast at Caer Trolda was different. It was dishonorable, treacherous, needed investigation. More Witcher's work. Work that culminated with the crowning of the Isle's new queen.
So, Clan Drummond will attack sooner than we expected, it seems.
Thought Croc sent you to negotiate an agreement with Lugos.
Ha! An agreement? Only Croc believes such a thing possible at this stage.
Mean I didn't actually ruin things for you?
Not this time. Lugos' death stands to change a great deal. His cousin, who will now be named Jarl, is a weak commander. Stupid. This war will start soon, end even sooner.
その後どうなるの？
But why have you returned to Skellige?
太陽の石が欲しいね。セリスはどうしてる？
How's Ceres handling things?
As the makings of an excellent queen, if she would only flee her father's shadow. Everyone, Lugos except,
なるほどね。
declared their support for her. Yet the minute the Imperial fleet appeared on the horizon, the Jarl took matters into his own hands.
And Hjalmar?
The lads led 3 raids against the Imperial fleet, all against Croc's will, all failed. Yet he'll find volunteers for another.
Yeah, sounds like Hjalmar.
太陽の石の話
Listen,
は。
Hermione. Know anything about the Sunstone? Legends place it somewhere in Skellige.
The mask of Urber's first, now the Sunstone. Monsters may rest easy. You've become a treasure hunter.
ごめん
I've
な、トレ
never
ジャーハン
found
ター
the
で。
Enshe elves interesting. But there's a skald, Avid. He could help you. Once told me of some inaccessible caverns or ruins or some such.
ほうほう。
Where will I find him?
Today, in Arendbjorn, doubtless.
なんでエリンビョルン
You
に？
might also ask the pearl divers, Erling and Matthias Fishlung. Of late, they hunt near the tip of the
한교진.
bay, eastern end.
半魚人。
Fishlung? Interesting.
So they call him.
あ、なんだそういうあだ名
Emerges
ね。
for hours at a
びっ
time.
くりした。
None know how he does it, but I've my suspicions.
Not too fond of him.
It's nothing personal. I couldn't stand his father or grandfather either.
理由のない嫌悪なの。じゃあね。
Thanks for your help.
One thing, Geralt. These caves are ruins. Matthias and Erling's ancestors would have looted them bare centuries ago were they not protected by some magic barrier. Take a sorceress with you. You must have brought at least one along.
Whole gaggle this time.
団体さんだよ。
Gods protect us.
いやそう。ああ、いろいろやらなきゃいけないことがあるね。泳いでんのかな。この辺？
Must be the pearl diver's boat.
真珠取りの船なの？見た目でわかるもんか。おい。
No way around it. Gonna have to dive. They call him Fishlung for a reason.
は。ここに行きゃいいってことっすか？ん？あ、真珠取り。こいつら。
Look, Erling, told you we wasn't done for the day. Didn't even have to fish this one out.
You daft? Can't you see he's a witcher?
What's a witcher doing here?
そいつらは同胞じゃないのか。
Never heard of Skellige's looting fallen warriors. That a tradition? I mean, these are your own people.
You're not of ours. What do you mean, our own? These are Pharaoh scum.
Went after the black ones with 2 longships. Fish brains.
遺体は後で家族に返してやるんだろう
Plan
な。
to return the bodies to their families at least? I mean, once you're done.
They speak true. Mutants got nothing resembling refined sentiments.
Do you?
Look at them. You think their ever-loving mums and wifeys want to see them in this state?
まあ確かに。
See and bury them.
And that's that.
随分と危険な仕事っすね。
Risking a lot.
Why? That a threat or something?
Don't need to worry about me. But I heard calls underwater. Monsters must have sensed blood.
I don't hear nothing.
Ordinary folk never hear these things till it's too late.
We best get out of here, Matthias.
エルフの遺跡について何か知ってるそうですね。
Listen, heard you know a thing or two about elven ruins in Skellige.
Who says?
Ermion.
You'll not tell him what you saw today, will you?
Depends.
Elven ruins, you say? What you want to know?
Druid mentioned some cavern you've never been able to enter. Where is it?
East of Cairtrold. In a cove you can only reach from the sea.
We got nothing else for you, so if you're done, we'd rather get back up top.
I'm done. And good idea.
背中に書いてあるの肝。とりあえずここを漁ってから去るか、俺たち。これも。あら、あいつら助かったの？あいつら死なんじゃない？すぐドラムが来ちゃったの。ユニファーと話せばいいんだ。っていうか、場所教えてもらったんだから行けばいいんじゃないか。深く潜ってくれ。あ、船がなくなってるから、あいつらが帰るまでには間に合ったのかな。ていうか、銀融詩人に話を聞かなくていいんだな。どっちかだったんだな。なるほどですね。